like that's I think that's what.
What's good? It's Lethal, and today we're reacting to Why the Straw Hats Are Perfect, brought us by Laugh-Tales Journey. You feel me? Now, I feel like the Straw Hats really bring the best out of each other. You feel me? It's like as far as like teams go and like shows and stuff, I have not seen one as good as the Straw Hats, in my opinion. And I'm not just saying that because One Piece is my favorite show, but I just really feel like that the creator did a fantastic job with these characters.
The Straw Hats
Now, I'll also leave the video link down below, and yeah, not stop sharing it.
are actually, do I really have to introduce them? I think you know them if you're watching this. Well, they are the greatest group in anime and manga for reasons that I will get into. This is by far the worst intro I've ever done. I think the first reason the crew is so lovable is that there's a little bit of everything. Literally, because Luffy has every single race in the show on his ship. Whether it was intentional or not, every single person who likes One Piece has at least one aspect they like about the crew. If they're into badass fighters, they have Zoro. If they're into hot people, they have Zoro. If they're into big chests, they have Zoro. What?
Bro, every video I see of this man, bro, he be freaking fangirl.
Why are you looking at me
Zoro,
like that?
Bro.
There's a lot of diversity within the crew, so there's a little bit of something for everyone. If someone likes robots, they have Frankies. If someone likes the perverted but secretly gay for Zoro character, they have Sanji. If they like cute, adorable little babies who they would do anything for and protect them with all their heart, they have Chopper. Yes, one of those was a little personal. Regardless, there's so much going on with the crew that it's hard to not find something to love. Speaking of love, let's talk about me and Zoro. True love.
See,
the next reason why the Straw Hats are so goddamn good is because how they interact. One Piece is so long, so to truly enjoy our journey,
how long is it?
Hats are so goddamn good is because how they interact.
Removing 2.5 minutes from each episode for the intro, outro. The 1,040 episodes has a total of about 22,800 minutes. This equates out to 381 hours or 15.9 days, putting it over 2 solid weeks of solid consecutive viewing without any breaks for other shows. It's crazy. I thought that this stat will be way more. Not gonna lie to you. I thought that it'll be way more.
One Piece.
So you could really watch One Piece in like a month.
Piece is so long, so to truly enjoy our journey, we should feel like we're following a true family. If we were following a random group of people around for 1,000+ chapters and they didn't truly bond and become family, it'd be a pretty mid show, just like My Hero Academia.
Jesus.
The Straw Hats truly feel like a family. All of their interactions are so heartwarming, and to see how the crew go about their daily lives is somehow more interesting than punch fighting at times. I've said it before, but the reason so many people look forward to the bounty reveals is because we get to see the crew interact with each other for an entire episode or so. Watching the way the little dynamics of the crew play out is literally one of my favorite things in the entire show.
Facts, bro. Pre-time skip, bro, this show was so funny pre-time skip, bro. The way that they interacted with each other, bro, it was hilarious pre-time skip, bro. The more that the time has passed, it hasn't been like as comedic, but pre-time skip,
which is why I look forward to the bounty reveals. Also, because bigger number go boom. The mother-son relationship between Chopper and Robin, the dynamic between Usopp, Luffy, and Chopper, the brotherly relationship between Chopper and Zoro. I think I like Chopper too much. What I'm trying to say is, the way the crew act like an actual family is what makes them so appealing. You feel like you're a part of the family, and you truly do feel like you've joined them on their journey to become the crew of the Pirate King. Speaking of Pirate King, let's talk about Luffy. Another thing that makes the Straw Hats in particular so special is the relationship with Luffy. Not like that, not like that. Each Straw Hat has their own unique relationship with their captain, which is what makes them a good pirate crew. To be a truly good crew, there has to be a level of respect for the captain which each crew member possesses. Even with characters like Nami, who constantly beat Luffy up, she still respects him and wants him to be Pirate King. Because Luffy saved each and every one of the Straw Hats from their own unique situation, they've all become attached to Luffy. They all have some degree of respect for him because he saved all of them. The crew's attachment to Luffy is also what makes him so good. Because One Piece is a show about pirates, the captain has to have the most respect in the crew. This is made extremely clear during the Usopp and Luffy breakup. Fight. Fight. During this fight, it was made 100% clear that if anyone went against the words of the captain, they would have to leave the ship. Zoro's speech the next day is what truly cemented this, as he made sure no one could cross as captain. As Zoro said, Luffy may be a dumbass, but he's our dumbass. I
Well,
paraphrased a little bit.
I'm
The
finna
next
say
reason
he
the
did not
crew
say
is so
that.
godly is because they all have their own grand scale dreams. One Piece is a show about a kid achieving his impossible to achieve dream. It's about Luffy doing the impossible and finally becoming the Pirate King. But if he was the only one with an impossible dream, the story would be kind of boring. If the crew were just deadweight characters whose only purpose in the story was to help Luffy,
Nah, he's
I
spitting,
doubt
bruh.
it'd be a good show. Seeing all of the Straw Hats trying to finish their own dreams and realizing that it's only possible on Luffy's ship is what makes the crew as good as it is. All of them have dreams that are next to impossible to achieve, which makes us cheer for all of them. We all want to see Nami make a map of the whole world. We all want to see Sanji find the All Blue. We all want to see Zoro naked. Become the best swordsman.
I just don't want to see Zoro naked again.
Because we're cheering for every single crew member, the crew is genuinely so lovable. Speaking of dreams though, let's talk about character building. What is this transition? What? I am so sorry. One Piece's length is honestly
Jesus
the answer
Christ.
to everything. One Piece being long makes the crew 10 times better in my eyes because each character in the crew has time for their own backstory to be fleshed out. Most of them have had their own story arc so far, but even those who haven't are sure to get one. Seeing each character have time to be completely fleshed out and seeing all of their desires, backstories, and enough trauma to make even therapists depressed is what adds to the charm of the crew. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Every single character in the Straw Hats has been fully fleshed out, and each of them have their own unique character, which is so cool to me.
Yeah.
It makes cheering for every single character so easy for us.
Bro, Sanji's backstory is so sad, bro. Oh my gosh.
Whether it be Luffy fighting or
cold.
Chopper fighting, I'm screaming my ass off because I care about every single crew member. Speaking of fighting though, let's talk about that. Not every crew member can fight, however, I think that's perfect. If Luffy only asked strong people to join the crew, he wouldn't be as cool as he is right now. He just wants to genuinely travel with his friends, which already on its own adds to the charm. But the fact is, not every crew member can fight. However,
But they can each hold their own, though, you feel me? Cause wasn't Chopper, wasn't he fending off Big Mom twice, right? Or no? I'm pretty sure he did it once at the end of Whole Cake. I don't remember if he did it again in Wano. But you feel me? Chopper held his own. You feel me?
I think there's no reason to, because we have other crew members to cover their weakness. Every single crew member has a weakness that is covered by other crew members. This was best shown in the Sanji and Robin versus Black Maria fight. Sanji can't hit women, but Robin can absolutely rip into them. I get it, because she ripped. I'm moving on. Anytime a character can't do something, we have another crew member to cover their weakness. This is why I believe no crew member can be replaced. The most common argument I see is that Usopp should be replaced, but how else can the crew get there?
Who said that?
Listen, he's important for reasons, okay? Just go with it.
Well, at the start of the show, he was the one who was repairing their ship. So, you feel me? That was what brought him importance.
For real, though.
And now I'm pretty sure he also helps now with the ship. He helps. You feel me?
Seeing how the crew can perfectly complement each other adds to the charm of the show. Every character can work together flawlessly, and seeing even the weakest of characters being helped by others is honestly really freaking cool. The Straw Hats are basically puzzle pieces that fit into one another.
Bro,
that sounds
stop
wrong.
showing that picture.
Moving on, let's talk about another reason why the crew is so goddamn perfect. They're funny. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
bruh.
it. One Piece is a goofy-ass show filled with comedy, so if the main cast wasn't funny, it'd be disappointing. But god damn it, they are funny. Every single arc with the Straw Hats together feels like a half-action, half-comedy show. The crew is so perfectly funny that they just fit into the One Piece world. Just like Zoro fits into my... I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a great statement. But yeah, pre-time skip was definitely way funnier, more funny than post-time skip, in my opinion.
I will go sit in the anti-horny corner. The final reason why I believe the crew is so goddamn perfect is because they are reminiscent of some friend groups that us actual humans have formed. I think. It's not like I have any friends. The crew all come from vastly different backgrounds, with their only common factor being they need therapy. Watching Luffy travel around the world and making friends with so many different kinds of people is reminiscent of the friend groups we have today. Think about it. In your friend groups, do all of you guys actually live the same life? Actually, why am I asking weebs this? It's not like you guys have friends anyways.
Bro, stop. I gotta meet a few homies, bro.
But in all honesty, seeing a random group of people become family through the course of the show adds to their appeal so much. I don't think I've ever seen a show where this many random factors add together to become family, and it's heartwarming. So overall, the Straw Hats are, in my opinion, the greatest crew to ever live. They have the perfect relationships, and they are all perfect. Overall, though, that's it for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Feel me? But yeah, best main cast in any anime. Bro, spitting. One Piece, yeah, game. I'm just not reading all that game. Not gonna lie to you. I love Straw Hats. Just watching them interact is a huge part of why I like One Piece, and we all know who my favorite is. You feel me? But yeah, One Piece, bro. One Piece, bro. It's every One Piece vid. I had to explain why people should like watch the show, bruh. There's really not too many bad aspects about the show. Like it's an amazing plot, great cast. Like, bro, I don't want to get into too much details about One Piece because I'm gonna start to spoil some stuff. But yeah, shouts out to LethelGnu's journey. You feel me? And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Have a blessed day. Peace.
Then she gon' pull out the tape and tie me up, then lock me away. That bitch, she said that she hate me. I am not phased, my niggas waiting at your place. For all this shit escalate, I need to know how many niggas you've played. How did you take off your tape? She looking right at me and she swerves into the lake.